Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Sean Diddy Combs, the streets are saying that your goons are out there showing up at top influence and bloggers' houses, trying to either buy their loyalty or scare the daylights out of them. Y'all, what am I talking about? Diddy, if this can be believed, okay, this has not been independently verified, but top bloggers have co-signed what was going on, and lots of people said that they have seen Diddy's goons. We have the video. We're going to show it to you so you guys can make up your own mind. Y'all, Diddy is running an all hands on deck social offense. We already found out in the Bell papers that Diddy is running a strategic social media campaign. We know that Johnny Depp and what happened in the trial, social media was a big way they got Johnny's side of the story out. Diddy thinks he's going to do the same thing. The only thing is, Diddy, nobody, like, you are not Captain Jack Sparrow. And that's all I'm saying. Like, you're not. Take this money, get this money, cannot bang at all with any of the Pirates of the Caribbean. And I don't care if you're a Johnny Depp fan or not, but let's just call a spade a spade. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this because here's what I want to know. And we need to keep close attention to this in the coming weeks and months. Who took the payoff? I know they're out there trying to pay people off and trying to offer to pay them back off. And here's how they approach you. And no, they haven't approached me, right? Are you being paid to do this? And everybody's just like, what are you talking about? We do this because what? Huh? And they're just like, okay, well, we would like to pay you more than what these people are paying you. It's a way, in my opinion, they're trying to see, can they buy influences, all right? Also, by people posting this, I get that they're caught on camera, but they want to spread the word that if anybody wants to jump on their payroll, they will actually pay them off. Diddy got 50 million reasons, just like his lawyer said, to do this. But I do want to know what influencers took the payoff, because these are the ones that were insulted, were offended. But while you're watching this, just think, who took the MF and payoff? Because I guarantee you something. Somebody took that payoff. And this is why Diddy is so secure. Again, Diddy did not get to the top playing by the rules, and he's going hard at the federal government. Please. Anyway, let's get into this, all right? So some of the top influencers actually posted this stuff, all right? There was Amala, right? She said, update, we found the private investigators. They were questioning other content creators, okay? She actually made a little video about this, okay? Canceled this clothing company. Ian Carroll said there's an unknown person or group, we call them the Diddy Goons, the DG, that has hired private investigators to show up at influencers' homes and try to bribe them to change how they're reporting the story. Now, this is an important nuance and one that we feel like we should highlight. There has been no proof at all that Diddy was the one that hired these people to show up. However, and we just have to wonder, are there a group of people that are so loyal to Diddy that they are taking it upon themselves, not even Diddy, the idea of Diddy, that they are taking it upon themselves to show up at influencers' homes and do what? Show up at influencers' homes to try to bribe them? Where are they getting the money from? Who would want to do this except for Diddy's camp? I don't know. I believe the rumors that Diddy's camp are doing it. Again, they have not been independently verified, and this could just be anything. Anyway, Ian said, I spoke to Amala today, and they just showed up at her residence as well. Who do you think is trying to pay to change the Diddy narrative? Jay-Z, J-Lo, Diddy, or someone else? Maybe it could be anyone, but listen to what Almala has to say, and then we're going to get into the content creator that
I've been paid to talk about P. Diddy and his connection to other celebrities on my show. Two private investigators just visited a place I used to live in search of me, and they were coming to ask me whether or not I've been paid to talk about P. Diddy and his connection to other celebrities on my show. Now, luckily, the person I used to live with called me on the phone so I could talk to these guys. They did not immediately disclose that they were private investigators. I had to coax that out of them through being quite hostile to them throughout the conversation. But they kept bringing up my content that I made in regard to P. Diddy and his connection to other celebrities. They would not say who they were working for and who had hired them to come and travel around to these different influencers. But they did say that they would be going to multiple influencers who are talking about these stories to figure out whether or not they're being paid by a specific entity to share them. Now, I am definitely not paid to talk about what I talk about on my channel.
Pause. Did Diddy's legal team a long time ago on one news station, I think it was the girl Tinsy or whatever, did she not say that they were conducting their own simultaneous investigation to figure out what's going on? But let's keep going.
But they said not only would they pay me to disclose who I was being paid by, but they would pay me more than whatever I was getting to share the opposite story. I don't know who these guys were. I don't even know if they were telling the truth, but they did say there were 10 other influencers that they were going to be visiting. So I'm putting this out there in case this happens to anybody else. And I will be going more in depth as to what happened on my show today in case you want any further information. But this is very, very strange.
Okay, so again, we have no proof that it is Diddy. However, who else would be doing this? On top of that, who took the payoff? Who took the payoff? Because they said they would be visiting 10 influencers. I'm sure it was more than that. And I see 2 people that are being honest. Y'all, in the coming days and weeks, let's watch to see who changes their content to be more Diddy friendly, especially when the trial starts. But let's continue. These are the goons. The reason we're calling them Diddy goons is because they are goons and they seem to be representing interests that benefits Diddy. Let's get into this.
You've come to my private home asking about influencers? This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
And he got a thin blue line shirt on.
Have I broken some law?
Absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue. This is frightening. I think. Can you guys step away from my home?
Well, we're in a public street, so the answer is no. But we're not trying to give you a hard time.
Why are you here? What do you mean? You're showing up at my
We're
house.
very nice and respectful, and we will be. I just have 2 quick questions for you, and if you want to be interested in it, great. If not, I'll have a nice day. We're not.
What is this? This is odd.
So
You have to admit this is very
it
weird.
always is, and people always ask us the same questions. I'm happy to explain to you. So
What?
Very simply, we were just hired to speak to a few people that do, have a lot of followers and stuff like that on different platforms.
What is this about the Diddy stuff I report on?
Somewhat, yes.
Wow.
Not necessarily doing stuff, but people are involved in just stuff like that. So basically, a very simple question is are you paid to influence that's stories like that in any direction?
No, not at all.
That's all we wanted to know. Because if the company is, they're looking into people who are.
Are you guys gonna pay me for this visit? Like, this is frightening.
So-
Like, I'm super. You have to admit, if I came to your house, and like, I thought this was a joke. I thought I have a friend coming over business right now. Like, this is extremely weird for me. I have 100,000 followers. I'm not making any money.
That's one of the reasons why we're here, and that's the question that we're asking. If someone contacts you, say, in the last 6 months, and is paying you to influence in a certain way.
No.
Either one way.
Is it illegal if somebody would have?
So the answer is no.
Okay, I wish somebody would have. I'd
It's
love to be
certainly not.
making real money off this.
Let me take 2 seconds. I'll explain to you. Try to make you feel better.
I mean, this is
It's a
terrifying.
Very simply, if somebody was paying you,
Right.
the company we work for are just asking that question.
Right.
If somebody was, they would just be willing to possibly offer you money to know who and see what's going on. To
Oh,
try
wow.
to,
Well, they're paying me $1 million. Will you guys give me $2 million? I'm joking. But seriously, this is very odd, you guys. You guys came to my house. It makes me feel slightly good that maybe I'm getting some notoriety for this, but this is
So
crazy.
again, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So apparently, there's tons of things influencing going around.
Okay.
A huge percentage of it is all bots, not real.
Interesting.
Certain
No,
things
I'm
are-
real. Anything I report on about Diddy is coming from what other influencers, what news articles, and I'm a comedian. I put my spin on it, but nobody is paying me to do
And
that.
I've seen it, and I like it.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's very simple that if it was the fact that somebody was paying you,
Right.
people who were getting some negative, talk,
Would be interested
would be
in,
interested
yeah.
in finding that out and possibly going action either against that person
Right.
or
Am I at any danger for doing this?
zero. The only,
Okay.
time, the only time you'd ever have any liability is if you said, I know for a fact this person raped it.
No,
And it's
yeah.
not true.
No, I'm satire, I'm a comedian,
And you have
you
to
know.
say allegedly.
I always say, like, wow, I'm shocked that I've never had fans come visit me. I'm just filming you
is
guys because this freaks
weird.
I'll
me out.
tell you why. Because everything you do is real. And so many things are just bots.
Right.
So we got a list of about 15 people, not just us,
Interesting.
that only post themselves.
Wow.
And we're just trying to find out if people are paying for the story to be
Okay.
pushed.
Got
or-
it.
Listen, everybody talks about it.
Okay.
I'm not an
Okay.
influencer whatsoever.
Right.
Guess what? Me and my friends talk about it once in a while.
Right.
Oh, you got you
Right, and I understand I'm not looking to spread misinformation, and TikTok docks you very quickly. If I've had videos that are like, oh, that sounds threatening or this and that, but well, can I get your guys' information just so if I have something that comes up, I can contact you guys?
So to be honest, like
No?
we can't give out our company because
Okay.
they don't want to be linked to anybody.
Got it.
My name is Robert James.
Okay, Robert.
Peter Deegan.
Okay,
And-
cool.
but
This
very
is
simply,
crazy.
Agreed. And again, we were gonna sit out here.
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's my cat Crunchy. I hope my wife is impressed. I mean, I just
My
hope
cat
I'm
Crunchy.
like
I
I'm
want
trying
her
to be a
to.
successful comedian. I would love, but it is freaky that you guys like come to my back door. This is kind of crazy.
I don't know where
The
the fuck
back
to go.
door.
I mean, I know,
cliff.
but even on my house, even though you guys are able to just find me, is crazy. I mean, I guess it's not.
Well, just Google anybody's name.
I guess I just didn't expect anybody was looking for me at all. So
No, that's all. So
Okay.
Right? So apparently doing something right because you're getting at least.
yeah, because you guys are visiting me. I wish you were two hot ladies visiting me. No, you guys are pretty yourselves.
I apologize.
Okay, well, thank you guys very much for. Is that it?
No, that's all.
All right.
If you're like so and so's paying me.
Oh,
and
right.
Much money, we could talk. I
No,
can put you in touch
and
with
and
somebody.
I'm also too. I'm a truth seeker, so I couldn't be paid off to have somebody having me. You know, it depends how much money. I guess my wife. You know, would, yeah.
That's who we talk to.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's just doing what they want. It's they do it because they love it. They
Yeah.
enjoy it.
And honestly, it's getting people to pay attention. So on TikTok, if people are paying attention, if I'm doing I did a no Diddy music video. Nobody cared about that. But if I get on and talk about
I heard
something,
you saying you're not bad.
Hey, thank you, yeah.
Beyonce wants this jelly or whatever.
yeah, thank you.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Well, okay. I
Wow.
appreciate you guys coming by. This is odd, but maybe I'm on to something.
Again,
Okay.
if you are getting paid, then
Yeah.
maybe
We just
could
want to know
have,
by
had
who,
more
and
of
if
a
it was
conversation.
Interesting.
against our client,
Interesting.
they would love to pay for you.
Okay.
That's all. Very
Interesting.
simple.
Well, contact me again if there's some real money to be made because I need to make it. So, all right. Well, thank you guys. This is
no
crazy.
problem. Sorry
Take
about
care.
Okay,
No, it's okay.
so
It's okay.
he was very, very real for that. Very, very real. But what y'all think? I think the rumors are true. I don't see who else will be doing this besides Diddy Camp, but at the end of the day, we don't know who's doing it. But yo, everybody stay safe out in those streets. Diddy's own sons tried to jump Ray J to teach him a lesson on whether people could say no Diddy or not. Diddy has been accused of being a violent criminal mastermind of a RICO organization. I hope everybody can stand by the truth, but in the coming weeks, days, and months, let's see who starts posting pro Diddy stuff or anti victim stuff. And a lot of people, even the people out there jumping saying they victims, baby, they go and take the money because at the end of the day, that's all it was ever about. But we will see. Everybody stay safe out there. Let me know if you guys have heard something. I 100% do believe they're targeting bloggers, influencer communities, and they're going to try their best to pay off people for the narrative. Again, Diddy didn't get away with this for years without having a game plan. Anyway, right? Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.